All right, y'all, welcome back. We back for another video. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe like I always tell y'all in the beginning and the end of my videos. We're going to talk about what recently just happened between Tyrese the singer and DJ Envy. I don't know the particulars because everybody, like I said, everybody got their side, but if you don't know what happened between these two gentlemen, it's like pretty much DJ Envy was going through a rough time in his marriage some years back. Him and his wife was really going through it. I guess they were separated, maybe possibly divorced. Tyrese stepped in, really didn't know Envy like that, maybe. But he just seen it. It was an issue going on. He reached out to him. It's like, hey man, you need to get your wife back. Let me help you. Tyrese stepped in, helped DJ Envy serenade his wife. They worked things out. I think he had went to a restaurant and he sang for his wife, with DJ Envy there, and then DJ Envy and his wife got back together. His wife's name is Gia. Envy and Gia got back together. Their marriage has been on point ever since, that we in the public eye, which we know. And Tyrese and Envy and Gia had a good friendship afterwards, or decent friendship or whatever. But the issue happened. Tyrese claims that he was on psych medication. He was going through his own issues with his marriage. He was going through divorce or whatnot. And Tyrese been on this whole apology tour. He's been apologizing to this person and this person, saying that, hey, when I was on my psych medicine, I was freaking out. I was saying stuff that I didn't mean. I was just, because if you wasn't following Tyrese a few years back, Tyrese was on Instagram Live crying. He had the whole ugly cry face. They had a meme about that, and he was just saying all kind of crazy stuff. He said Will Smith, they gave him $5 million. He was just saying all kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So he owned up to it. And so Envy said that, hey, I don't know if it was psych meds or not, but you said some inappropriate things, disrespectful things to me and to my wife. And we decided to back up from the friendship, and we go, and I just, he just blocked Tyrese or whatnot. And then Tyrese was on the Breakfast Club, and Tyrese kind of like he didn't know what happened. Like, hey man, like I know I was on my psych meds. If I said something, I apologize. But then I guess Tyrese left the Breakfast Club, the interview, which is where DJ Envy does his radio show, DJ Envy Charlemagne, and so Tyrese got back home and was like, hold on, man. I didn't say nothing inappropriate. I don't know what I said. He went back over the text message, so Tyrese responded back. He did like a screenshot of messages. He's like, hey, the messages I sent to Gia, DJ Envy's wife, is like all like we was talking about we was gonna work on a show or something, whatever he was talking about, right? He said it was nothing disrespectful. So then DJ Envy responded back, was like, nah, it was disrespectful. Basically, you was trying to flirt with my wife. And so DJ Envy called Gia up over the radio, and Gia said, yeah, she don't want to go into the particulars, but she said that he was definitely flirting around with her on a text message or whatnot. And so Tyrese, I don't know, it's just messy right now. Tyrese saying it didn't happen, and it's just back and forth. But nevertheless, what I'm here to talk about in this video, that's just the backstory of that situation. But that situation brings what I'm talking about now. And it's basically friends of the opposite sex when you're in a relationship, especially when you're married, right? It's kind of like a gray area situation, right? Because it's like, it seems that it could be an innocent situation, and it could possibly be an innocent situation, but it could be a problem with your spouse. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, now Envy and Gia met Tyrese, I believe, at the same time. And personally, I guess they and so after they formed that friendship, I guess Tyrese will reach out to Gia, Envy's wife Gia, and whether Envy was right there or not. It's like, okay, it's kind of like, even that's kind of like a gray area. You know what I mean? Like And I know ladies be like, well, what's wrong with that? Like he just a friend. He helped us fix our marriage, and it's Tyrese. He seems to be cool. But it's a great area because, like, even my homeboy, like me and my partners, man, like, we cool. I've been on me and my partner been cool over 20 years. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna sit there and call his wife on the phone, like have his wife number. Like, I feel like I know they in the industry, maybe maybe, and because men are territorial about our women that we with, right? Ladies, well, I always tell y'all, when a man really care about you, he is very territorial of you. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard because I'm like, why is Tyrese, and I know they in the industry or whatnot, but hey, if you got something to say, man, we all met at the same time as friends. It's not like Jill was friends with Tyrese before she met Envy. They all, Envy and Jill met Tyrese together in person together. You know what I mean? Like, for the first time, you know what I mean? So the story I got out of it, right? So why is Tyrese after that reaching out to Jill? Even though at the time he was married, I guess, I don't know. Like, it seemed like it should be more like, man, I don't know, y'all. I mean, what do y'all think about it? Like, me personally, I'm kind of like, man, listen, like, yo, like, you need to talk to my wife. Go through me. You know what I'm saying? I know it's petty or whatever, or it's childish. I guess you could say that, but men, we territorial. You're supposed to be about your wife. You know what I mean? So like I said, as ladies, you got to be real careful of, and this is why people say men and women can't be friends. I agree to a certain point, to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Because I got my friend, man, my friend Joy. Joy, if you watching, y'all go check her go check her YouTube page out. She kind of stopped making videos, but she need to get on to back making videos. It's trial and error, the single life journey. Y'all check her and subscribe to her channel, man. She's single woman in the world. And she got her stories and stuff, and she just she telling her tales on her YouTube channel. It's a dope channel. Ladies, y'all go subscribe to my Homegirl Joy. But even with Joy, right? Like, I've been knowing Joy for over 20 years because we went to school together. That's my girl. We never had nothing, sexual going on or nothing like that, right? So, and my wife knows about Joy. You know what I mean? My wife hasn't met Joy, you know what I'm saying? Joy sent us a wedding gift when we got married, stuff like that, But it's almost like when you single, like if you single and there's a married couple, and it's like not taking away from my situation, but it's like in just general, as a single person, you kind of got to stay away from, I hate to say that, it's like you got to kind of stay away from married couples. You know what I'm saying? Because, and not, my wife, no kind of insecure, nothing like that. I'm just saying in general. Sometimes women can be insecure if a man has a female friend. You know what I'm saying? But if the man introduced the wife to the friend, I mean, it should be cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like when the wife don't know about the friend, then it look kind of suspect, and the vice versa. You know what I'm saying? If the brother know that your wife got a homeboy, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like it could be innocent. But sometimes you can't trust other people's intentions, y'all. Like, I want to say this to people. Everybody wants somebody. I don't care what somebody say, oh, they happy being single. I understand you probably are. When I was single, it was cool. When I was single, got to do my thing. Didn't have to answer nobody. Well, eventually, you're going to want to have that one person that you could depend on, that you can lean on, that you can love. You ain't got to keep going on different dates with different people. You trying to spread your love. You know what I'm saying? You want to have that one person you could come home to and everything be easy, right? So what I'm saying is this. Everybody eventually wants that. You might not want it now, but you eventually want that. You know what I'm saying? And so when you have that, sometimes people that don't have that at the time can be very jealous of your relationship. Especially if y'all the couple that people love to see. Y'all a good looking couple, or y'all the fun couple, or y'all the couple that stands out. Y'all, I really want people to know this. People be jealous, y'all. It be family, it be friends. People be jealous of your relationship. So you got to be very, very careful to what you put out there about your relationship. Like, you could even vent to your friends, right? You could even vent, and that friend might be like, keep that in the back of their mind. And then some situation happen, they quick to tell you what's going on. Oh man, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? It's messed up, and people be holding stuff in the back of their mind. You know what I mean? And you just venting. So I just want to tell people that, y'all, it's a sidebar from what I was just talking about. But I'm gonna bring it back home. But when you're in a relationship, keep your relationship, and be very careful, because people are jealous. People are envy of your relationship, y'all. I'm telling y'all gotta be, there's people in this world that be jealous when you're happy. Like when you happy, people be jealous because they're not happy. They're not at that point. But people sometimes don't know what you've been through to get to where you at. You know what I'm saying? People see the end result, but they don't see the grind it took to get there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why people get jealous of it. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know. Just play your position, stay in your own lane, and you'll get to where you get to. What this person's for me is for me. You got a person for you. That's what people need to understand. But anyway, bringing home what I was talking about. It's a real great area when you have friends of the opposite sex. You know what I'm saying? I know before I was married, man, I had homegirls. You know what I'm saying? When I had homegirls, yeah, other homegirls, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had relationships with them, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it was difficult because even when I had a relationship, they really couldn't, I could see that it kind of was a iffy situation, because they like, well, me and Tyson dealt with each other. So for me to see Tyson go through a relationship, it's kind of make them feel a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why when you do decide to get married, if you get married or you get to a real serious relationship, that's why sometimes you have to cut the people off of the opposite sex that you was friends with. You know what I'm saying? And especially if y'all did something, you got to cut that off. You got to say, look, hey, I'm going to always respect you. I'm always here for you. You know what I'm saying? But we got to kind of fall back, like not even be like, we could be cool. I see you out somewhere, it's cool. But me on the phone talking, it might, I don't know, man. It's hard. It's a gray area, but it's hard. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, people intentions be a little, I don't know, man. It's a crazy situation. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all know I could be wrong. These are just my opinions. It's just a real gray area when it comes to having friends with the opposite sex, especially when you marry. It's tough. You know what I'm saying? And you trust your partner. You trust your wife. You trust your husband. But sometimes you just don't know what the other person, and sometimes it could be innocent. I'm not saying it's always the case that happens, that the person, the friend, the single friend gonna come in and try to. I'm just saying that don't always happen. I'm just saying that situations it do happen. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be careful. That's all I'm saying. But if you do got a friend that's the opposite sex, make sure your wife or your husband, they know about the person. Because if they don't know about the person and you keep a secret friendship, and your husband or your wife find out, it's gonna look kind of fishy. Now, why I never knew this person? Why I never met this person? You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those type of situations. So y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. Was Tyrese wrong? Well, of course he wrong if that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Is it Gia's fault? Should Gia, Envy's wife, should have told Tyrese, hey, look, hey, if you need to talk to me, only talk to me with my husband in a 3-way text message, or hit my husband up. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all tell me what y'all think. Me personally, I feel like Tyrese should have just only been hitting up Envy. Like, why are you hitting up Gia? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that shit. Like I said, if my homie, his wife, I'm not finna be hitting my homie wife up. I'm not gonna have my homie wife phone number. I'm gonna see my homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's just me. I'm from the old school cloth. You know what I'm saying? That we respect. Like, I don't even look at, like, when people be like, hey, man, you see your homie girl, like, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? She da-da-da-da. Man, I don't even do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, especially if that's his wife. Like, yo, I don't even look at her. You know what I'm saying? That's like sis. You know, it's like sister. You know what I'm saying? So, but a lot of people don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You have homies that be looking at your girl, like you could be playing a video game or something, PlayStation, Xbox, whatever the system is nowadays. I don't play no video games. I'm just saying, you could be having the homies at the house You playing a video game and stuff, y'all playing a video game, wifey walk by some shorts or whatever, and they looking at your wife. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and that's another thing before I end this video. Fellas, stop always having all these, your partners and all these dudes around your household, man. It's an old school saying when I was in the streets. You can't let everybody know where you lay your head at. You can have partners that you're cool with, but keep it away from the house. Man, the more, man, I'm telling y'all, when you're older, y'all get, I'm 40 years old. The older you get, the more you start seeing you only have maybe one, possibly two solid friends. The more partners you got, man, the more shit I'm telling you, you gonna go through. You gotta watch motherfuckers, man, I swear. But anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm in this live. I'm in this video. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, too, if you wanna get my advice, about some things that's on your mind and you don't want to put it under the comments, email me, kingtyson713@yahoo.com. I try to get to you as soon as possible. Peace and blessings. I'm out.